Hey Theo, did you hear that your dad is working for the Quantigan City detective team?
What? Is he trying to help find the broadcast killer?
Yeah, that's what I heard. And so is Chelsea's dad and some dude called Mark Roberts.
Why didn't the old man tell me anything about this? I'm his son after all.
Geez dude, your dad's not even that old.
Oh please? The man's 31 years old, he's practically ancient.
No, but your dad is honestly one of the cooler ones out there.
Yeah, okay, sure. But at least he's finally doing something interesting.
Hey Williams, get over here.
What do you want to do now, Kyle? I'm not scared anymore.
Calm down, you stupid dork. Let me tell you something. Look, I'm sorry that I kicked your ass.
What?
I'm sorry I kicked your ass, okay? Your stupid little girlfriend talked to me and it turns out she's way stronger than she looks. And she said she wouldn't kick me in the nuts again if I did this one stupid thing and left you alone. So there, have a crappy life with her.
Hey wait, Kyle.
What?
How are you recovering after getting kicked in the—
Shut the fuck up.
Hold on, am I dreaming? Did Kyle Richards just leave you alone?
Exactly. Either this is a dream, or we went to the wrong school.
Hey dude, Mr. Gonzalo is late to class.
Really? Wait, look at this. Alright everyone, Mr. Ted is gonna give the rest of the class no homework for the rest of the school year, as well as let you all play video games the whole period.
Well, I guess Mr. Ted is now my favorite teacher now.
Theo, what are you doing?
Mr. Gonzalo isn't here yet, so I'm teaching the classes Mr. Ted and giving no homework.
Well then I guess Mrs. Ted is giving out free ice cream to the whole class.
Okay Chelsea, that's enough. I don't need any help running the class, thank you.
Dude, did she just say Mrs. Ted?
That's a sign right there that she might like you, man.
Well, if it isn't the detention king Theodore.
Devin? What are you doing here? Where's Kyle?
He skipping class to do something that's none of your business. But let me tell you one thing. If there's anyone Chelsea should be with, it's me.
Seems like you really wanna be me.
That makes no sense. Why would I want to be someone who is inferior to me below the belt?
Dude, take a hint. She's just not into guys like you that try too hard.
Well, I'll clue you in on something. Just because Kyle is on that one chick's shit list, it doesn't mean that you're off mine. So watch your back, teddy bear.
Don't you ever call me that again. And you shouldn't even be talking Devin direction.
My last name is Erickson, damn it. Anyways, watch your back, dork. Besides, you're just jealous because Kyle and I actually do the work while you do nothing and whine.
Okay, so which one of you wants to present your idea first?
Well, we've been strategizing for a couple days on what the idea should be and we went with Mark's idea.
Thank you, Tobias. So we've been trying to find the identity of the broadcast killer, but has no success. Even with the footage we got, it was still blurry due to the major glitches.
Yes, of course.
But I have a theory that a killer can still be found as he's clearing up his evidence. For example, that broadcast that Tobias has recorded and saved. A man named Jerry Targets was bringing us this information, and as it finished he was supposedly the one attacked first.
Not only did the killer attack him before the broadcast ended, but there were also several bruises on his wrist, meaning the killer probably assaulted him before it had aired, probably to keep him quiet or threaten him. Ask for Jerry Target's body as well as the body of the other victims who were physically attacked, and examine them. We can see the patterns of the killings.
You guys are fucking geniuses. This is an amazing plan.
So you want the body of these victims for your investigation?
Yes, they were bruised multiple times and we have to find out the patterns of the killings.
Are you sure that this will work? I mean, I'm not saying it won't, but the broadcast killer hasn't been doing anything to anyone other than the building shooting. Are you sure they're still worth being found out?
Oh, we are 1000% sure. There was a secret message somewhere that they were going to assassinate 3 specific people. And they could strike at any time, so we're stopping at nothing to find him and give the bastard life in prison.
All right then. But please be careful.
Hey, I've got 3 of the smartest guys ever on this force now. Nothing can stop us.
See, there's a deep wound on the right side of Jerry's forehead and his right hand is broken.
The same goes for the 5 other victims' dead bodies. It seems like he hit the first 3 of them in the head and twisted the wrists of the other 2.
And then the monster shot everyone else. But the question is, why is Jerry's head more wounded than the others?
I have the broadcast saved. We can run it back and see what he might have used.
We're getting closer and closer to the truth.
Tobias, what do you think the broadcast killer is out there doing now?
Probably out hiding somewhere. Maybe waiting to be found. Waiting for us to get close.
It just pisses me off on how they could be watching us, mocking us from a distance. I can't wait to meet this killer face to face and give them the justice they deserve.
It makes me mad too, but don't worry. We'll soon find out what the truth is. So Mark, how do you feel about this case? I mean, we're almost done.
I don't know, something doesn't feel right. Like someone's trying to throw us off. I don't know, maybe it's this whole Darkness King thing that's bugging me.
You think the Darkness King they're talking about is real? What if it's just some crazy serial killer trying to scare us into letting him go?
Oh, I know damn well they're still here in the city. No one airs a public message and then goes this far to clear up all the evidence by killing that many people.
Okay, well, what if it's just some insane religious freak?
That could be a possibility. But consider the fact that they chose exactly who they wanted to kill, and they somehow knew your names without meeting you guys. If it's that easy to get your identity, it could be as easy to find his identity. And a religious homicidal freak would go around killing multiple people, but he's put it on a complete pause ever since the broadcast. He's lost and still looking for you, I'm sure.
You know what, Mark, you're right. We're closer to him than he is to us.
Well, at least we get a break from all this crap since tomorrow is the weekend. What do you plan to do?
Oh, me and Dahlia were planning to have a family barbecue. Theo's gonna invite over his friends and everything, it's gonna be great. Wait a minute, you should come to the barbecue.
What, me? No. I'm not even family, you don't have to invite me.
Come on, dude, everyone's gonna be there. Like Chris, Jake, Duke, Olivia, Vicky, Vanessa.
It's just... Are you sure everyone would be okay with you inviting me? I mean, I'm not on good terms with a lot of them.
I'll explain about how you're trying to help find the broadcast killer, don't worry.
Tobias, it's not just that, it's the fact that they know me as a criminal or a bad person. I haven't seen any of my own family members in years.
What about your father?
They told me he died a few years after he got out of prison. Something to do with a heart attack or whatever.
Mark, that's your father, you don't seem too sad about his passing.
Oh please, this was the man who made me feel like shit every day of my life. He was part of the reason I even wound up getting myself in prison. He acted like a role model citizen around everyone else because of how perfect we're supposed to look. But it's all just an act. Behind closed doors he would put me down whenever I had the chance, and even hit me at times.
Oh, I'm so sorry you had to go through that, that must have sucked.
Well, who the fuck cares anyway, the man's dead now.
What about your mom and Vanessa? They're still here. You have to call them, Mark.
I don't know. I mean, what would I even say?
Look, Mark, I'm gonna invite over your mom and Vanessa to the barbecue, and promise me you'll come with Laura and Lola.
You know what? Why the hell not? My daughter deserves to spend time with her friends.